Welcome to my Monday Night Raw predictions. And the beast is back. Brock Lesnar is back. Yes, Brock Lesnar is back. And I have a couple things to say about this. Well, one, Brock Lesnar is back, which is going to be pretty good, but at the same time, I feel like it's going to be lackluster because Randy Orton's on SmackDown. And if the brand split is really a brand split, then he won't show up. So what we're going to see tonight is, well, what everybody wants to see, which is Brock Lesnar coming in and storming, doing some suplex cities, and Paul Heyman doing his usual thing, which is great, and everybody likes to see that. But still, the build is going to be a little lackluster because Randy Orton's on SmackDown. Unless they do via satellite or something like that. Which to me, still personally, I feel like that means that it wasn't a complete brand split. I really hope that Seth Rollins doesn't put a stop to Finn Balor's momentum. I hope Finn Balor continues momentum going into SummerSlam, really to make it look like a threat to Seth Rollins, so for the Universal Championship. And the reason why I'm saying this, and I know a lot of people when you hear me say that think, well, Finn Balor, well, he's already a threat. He's already proved himself down in NXT, already proved himself at Japan, already proved himself in all these places. Let me be clear. Not everybody that watches Monday Night Raw watches NXT, watch New Japan Pro Wrestling, watches all the other wrestling organizations. Not everybody watches those. So while the people that have the network and watch NXT know Finn Balor and watch all the other wrestling organizations, knows what Finn Balor is all about and knows everything that he is about and knows his accomplishments, there's another fan base, or as what the true hardcore fans would say, the masses, the mass audience that doesn't know everything about Finn Balor. And I just really hope that they don't have Seth Rollins come out and squash it tonight on Raw, because that to me just makes Finn Balor not look as much of a threat going into SummerSlam. So I hope that Finn Balor's momentum can continue to roll. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. I really hope that they really just give us some more good matches, which is I'm sure that's what we'll get. They put good matches on. I'm sure we'll get the same old stuff. It's nothing really to look forward to, but it's that's one of those whatever builds. It's a whatever build because we've already seen the title change, and we already know that in the end at SummerSlam, Sasha Banks is going to walk out retaining that championship. We know that's going to happen. So, it's going to be a pretty good build, but it's going to be built up with matches, which is good because they know how to put on good good matches to entertain people. Unfortunately, however, we get to go from that good stuff to Braun Strowman. And honestly, this is where I think that I just am in a loss for words. Because as you saw in one of my videos earlier, Braun Strowman is getting that push. We're going to get another squash match from Braun Strowman, I guess. More than likely. But guess what? Who cares? Really. Who cares? It's Braun Strowman. He can't talk. He can't wrestle. Last week, all he did was a splash in the corner, a big boot, and a backwards choke slam. Minute and 19 seconds. I know I said this in a video earlier. Looks like that's what we have to look forward to again. Who will Braun Strowman face? Will he face anybody? I'm sure that's what we'll get. Who? I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't care, and I'm sure whoever's watching this video, you don't care. Because who cares about Braun Strowman? And then one thing to finish this video up that really has me kind of interested, is I'm going to finish it up talking about the New Day and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And I really hope they continue with this all the way up through SummerSlam and, all the way through like Clash of the Champions, which is a new pay-per-view that they've made. So I really hope that, or Clash of the Champions, and some other things, other pay-per-views. I really hope this isn't just like a 1 or 2 week feud and then it's over. I'm really interested to see what happens with this because they broke up the club, and I'm glad that they're still they didn't just take Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson and just take them off TV. I'm glad that they really had them attack the New Day last week, and I really hope that they continue on this path leading up to SummerSlam, and I hope that they also continue just this destruction leading up into the latter months. And I hope maybe that they take the titles off New Day because even though the New Day is entertaining, I think that it's time to let the New Day get the titles off of them. But that'll be in my predictions for the SummerSlam predictions. That's not about tonight's Raw. I just hope that for tonight's Raw that Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson can continue to build momentum leading into SummerSlam. And I hope they make that match for the tag team titles. So that's what I think about tonight's Monday Night Raw. What do you all think about tonight's Raw? Leave a comment in the section below. Like if you like the video. Subscribe. And I will see you tonight for my Monday Night Raw review. Until then, I'll catch you on the other side.